Basketball Hustle TV.
Got Ricardo
Appreciate it.
Maxwell, man. What's up with it?
What's good, Coach T? What's good, Sheriff?
Chilling. Yeah. Tell us who you are, how you get started with basketball.
Ricardo Maxwell. Well, my basketball journey started young. I never played organized until like the 7th, 8th grade. I really just trained and played outside. I was playing outside at the park just with all the older people.
Who trained you?
Coach Green. So later, I ain't meet once I started playing organized, I played for Coach Green. But before I was just training myself until I started playing organized. Literally at Sports Plus was the first time I started hooping. Literally, it was a random day because Coach Green used to coach my brother. So my mom tell me, yeah, this coach said you could play for him. I'm like, all right. Literally my first time, I pull up to the gym right at Sports Plus. I remember we was on court 4. I remember, but I ain't start, but he was just like, yeah, get in, go ahead. Show everybody what you could do right quick. I'm like, all right. I get busy. Ever since then, it was all. But like I said, I just trained myself every day outside. We ain't really had training. So I was just every day, left hand, right hand, walking to the park, left hand, dribbling around. Everywhere I'm going, I got the ball. It don't matter where I'm at. I'm dribbling the ball, left hand, 300, right hand, 300. Behind the back walking, I'm in the street.
So what was it like in front of you?
Bond Hill was, in Cincinnati, it's hoods versus hoods and streets versus streets for real. It don't matter. So it was, it was a tough. What went on in the hood, man. It's just real hood politics going on. No play around. You could get sucked in just like this. You gotta make your own decision on what you want to do. It's very easy. I could have did whatever I wanted to do in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I really could have did whatever. It was just like that. Everybody already knew who I was. It's just like that in the hood. You know what I mean? You could get sucked in, but my mindset early, I already knew who I was. You get what I'm saying? I never deter, or I always understood, yeah, I'm from the hood, but I'm in the hood, but I ain't gotta be always here. You feel what I'm saying? So my mindset was, I'ma learn different aspects from this hood politics. So whatever the grind, the hustle, the fight, whatever it is, I'ma take that in the everyday life. So that's why when people see me, they be like, bro, how you always like that? I'm like, bro, I done been through real situations to where it's you gotta stand through it. This stuff that y'all talking about is minor for real.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's something that you just gotta bottle up in yourself. You feel me? So
what is some of the struggles man?
So
I'm such a big fan of you because of your struggles.
Yeah, yes.
What are some of the struggles that just
so
motivated you?
The most things, I grew up in my pops. I didn't really know my pops. So to be honest, I ain't never really, expressed this, but I grew up thinking that my father was dead. I thought he was passed. So when one day my actual father called my house, and it's like, you gotta collect call from Ricardo Maxwell. What? Literally,
Right.
I said, hey, Mom, somebody playing on the phone. She like, nah, that's your pops. I'm like, what? Yeah, so that was me and him first conversation. I never even, you feel me? I never grew up with him. I never knew him. You know what I mean? So it was crazy for real. And then yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, that situation was just crazy, yeah, that was a whole nother vibe. You know what I mean? So
it seemed like the struggles that you've gotten has only made you a better man.
Yeah, for sure. So I already told my pops when we first, I said, I ain't holding grudges against no man. You know what I mean? So some people don't ever get to see their father.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. Like, I ain't holding nothing against you. I'ma show you what I am and who I am on the inside. You feel me? Like, I ain't holding nothing against you or nothing. I'ma be 100 and stand on whatever coming with what's going on. You know what I mean? So I was cool with it. I talked to him. I told him, like, I'm gonna be successful regardless. It don't matter. Like, that was always my mindset. Like, I'm gonna be successful with you or without you. Cause I'm already on what I'm on mentally.
Yeah.
I was always on that. That's why now it's like it's the same thing. I ain't changing.
Yeah.
No matter how much money somebody get, no matter how much. Coach Tia tell you I ain't changing at all.
Yeah,
Like I'm the same every day.
Yeah.
Like you feel me?
With basketball now that
Mhm.
you get into your 7th and 8th grade, your pops came back into your life.
Mhm.
Where does
I think
basketball
later than that, but yeah.
So now, where does basketball now take you? Going into the 8th grade, 9th grade, high school.
So when I was trained, when I started training and going to the gym, I was training like 3 times a day, but I was always a smaller guard.
Yeah.
I was small.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, my 8th grade year, going into my 9th grade, that's when I really like start kicking in, like the training start paying off.
Okay.
So I'll start doing 200-300 push-ups a day. This going into my 9th grade. So I'm doing 200-300 push-ups a day, but mentally I'm already on it. I'm like, I gotta work out. I gotta be so good that it don't matter my size. That's what I was elite in the mental aspect of. Like, okay, I see I'm playing with all these high level players, but I my skill set is high, but I'm just not big enough and not good enough. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I gotta be better in order to withstand this so they actually see me.
Yeah.
So I'm working out 3 times a day, doing my push-ups every day, every night. I came into my freshman year on some like cut up.
Yeah.
You feel me? They like, hold on, you on steroids? Like, I'm like, nah, like I've been
What high
getting
school?
busy. I went to Lockland.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Lockland for 3 years, and then I transferred to Withrow.
Okay.
Yup, I went to Lockland for 3 years, then I transferred to Withrow. Yup.
Okay. Finish telling us about the freshman year.
Oh yeah, so the freshman year, I was playing JV my freshman year. Then they moved me up to varsity.
As a freshman.
Yeah, as a freshman,
Okay.
and then I ended up starting varsity because one day, a player, the point guard, he was a senior. He got in trouble, and then they let me come in for his spot, and I ended up cooking. Like I ended up going crazy. So they like I just ended up starting. You know what I mean? So after that, it was over with. And then my sophomore years really when I turned it up. That's when I played against Damon Butler, Barry Cobb. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I gotta shout Barry out because Barry one of the players like when I was younger and we used to train with Coach Green, I played Barry every day 1-on-1. So Barry's 1-on-1s, I'm like, he cold. Barry could do everything. Like he was the first player really at that time. He was an ABCD All American. He was going out there to Tennessee with Kenny Lofton and them. Like he was doing all that, and every day I'm training with him because I'm like, I gotta get better. Cause that's just mentally where he was already on some like bigger, stronger. He was older than us, older than me, but he was still in my same grade. So that's all I took that like it don't matter cause from a freshman, everywhere you play, people gonna be 4 years, 2 years, 3 years older than you. So you gotta play for 4 years ahead. That's the reality of the situation. So I'm like, cool, he older, that's cool. I'm gonna play him and I'm gonna get better. So then by my sophomore year, we end up playing them. And they went to North College Hill. I was on the cover of the newspaper for that game. Y'all ended up having like 30. And yeah, I was on the cover of the newspaper. They still be somebody just brought that up to me the other day in the gym. Like, man, I remember that game. He was like, bro, you was like we was talking about. They like, yeah, he cold for real. Like it ain't no. Y'all thought it was gonna be sweet. Like, nah, dude, really on that. But mentally, I was on that. Like even coming into the game, cause I knew Barry was playing and I knew that Damon was playing. So mentally, I was already like, I gotta test yourself. You gotta be at a higher level than you actually at. So, like them 2 guards that was winners. They won at the highest level. They both Damon won, I don't know how many, three
Three
state championships. So he's a point guard who is a winner and knows the game. I took like my change of speed and stuff from him. You know what I mean? Because at first I would be moving so fast, but I could still move lateral this way. You know what I mean? Side to side with moving fast, so it just worked for me because I could shoot. But once I started slowing it down, it made it easier. I literally took that from him. I'm like, dang, he cooking. He don't even be moving fast. He got a smooth game. I'm like, dang, his pace was crazy. So I'm like, oh yeah, that's just my mental. I never really had. I just used to, oh yeah, I see his game. That's nice. Let me take some from that. Oh, I see his game too. Yo, that's nice. I got to get that in my package. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? So I just took little pieces from everybody that I could still keep my individual self in too as well. I just add they stuff to my game if I need to change it up. Because you know, the higher you go, you got to know these defenses, how they guard you, how you got to change your ways, how I could do a back dribble and step backwards to create the space and then step forward. Just little minor stuff that take you to a whole nother level.
Basketball Hustle TV.